Hello again, everyone. We just finished up the end of Chapter 5, so we're about to go into the very start of Chapter 6. I'm still not really sure how I feel about the end of 5. Like, I love Ragnard, and I don't know if I should or not, but I feel the same way about Lo. Like, I love him, and I really want to see more of him. That was another super intense chapter. Oh, we're back to them. Okay. Where's... hiding around the corner, apparently. Oh, there you are. I can see the moon more clearly from here, and I can feel the breeze on my face. Oh, you're being so mysterious, Joshua. Okay, looks like you aren't just trying to be cool. This is the sort of thing your job takes, isn't it? The moonlight, the position of the clouds, the flow of the wind, every detail is vital. I wish to lower the possibility of failure as much as possible. Lower the... Don't say it like that, you idiot! If you fail, you'll die, you know? Don't worry. The possibility of my failure is very remote. Back in my previous life, I used to conduct missions like this every day. The real danger will come if I succeed. Hey, Joshua? Do you really absolutely need to do all this? You're Erebonian, same as us. I mean, yeah, circumstances mean that none of us can really go home, but I just don't get it. Why do you feel like you owe this piddly little backwater anything? Just let those Ouroboros idiots do whatever they want to it. And hey, it's still not too late, you know? You can come with us, away from Liberl. We can head out to some independent state and raise our flag there, you know? And hey, if you really don't like the whole Sky Bandit gig, we can try and find something else to do. I was talking to Kyle and Don, and we were thinking the Bobcat could make a good legit shipping vessel. You know, speed and all. An airship delivery service? I could see it having some potential. Demand for that kind of service is certainly going up. It'd be a safer job than Sky Banditry at any rate. Well then, technically we do have some berths open. That you do. Once I've crushed the Society's plan, and if I manage to survive, I'll think it over. You needn't worry, this completes our contract. As promised, your cooperation here means I'll consider the favor you owe me redeemed. You can depart whenever, I won't mind. Forget it. You idiot? Moron? Jerk? Who the hell was talking about debts? Forget it. Who cares about you? Just go leap into danger and die if that's all you want to do. She really likes him. I'm sorry, Josette. Helios' mercy. Not easy playing dumb, is it? Kyle? I do wish she'd finally grow out of her more childish tendencies. Even so, I think you could have handled that better. It's true. I cannot apologize, but I do feel sorry for what I've done to her. Man, you sure have an odd way of being nice, Astray. You want to make it up to her? Give that offer some serious thought. Assuming, of course, you won't be joining up again with your nice young bracer lady after this. No, that won't be happening. In the end, the worlds we live in are too different. She and I should never meet again. It's for the best. Well, if that's how you think. In that case, Josette's offer does have some appeal, yeah? It does. I am going to give it some thought. Look who's decided to show themselves. Don, is that them? Yeah, it's just like the lad predicted. They're approaching from the northeast. You heard the man. To the bridge! Oh, I get to play as him again! Yes. How much of this ship can I walk on? Goodness. This does not seem safe. And then I got stuck on the door. Yeah, I know the boss is on the bridge, but I want to explore first. This sounds bad no matter how you look at it. Oh, that does not instill much confidence. Ah, there you are. What's the situation? Just what you predicted it would be. Look at the display. Another big drop-down TV? No. Dang. Entering Liberalian territory from the northeast. With that kind of altitude and speed, they aren't normal ships. Looks like that special radar of yours is working, eh? Don't congratulate me yet. We don't know who they are. It's possible they're Erebonian scout ships or something. Kyle, do we have any visual contact yet? Got them. Sending the image to your display. That is not Erebonian. Now there's no doubt. That's our target. Huh. Well, that's the stage set then. Now it gets exciting. Let's do this then. Lad, you're ready for this, right? Absolutely. Once I'm in place, begin immediately. Don, Kyle, Josette, thank you for everything. Our relationship may have been based on a contract, but I'm glad I met you. It would be a bit more appropriate to say it once the mission's over with, but I may not get the opportunity, so let me say it now. Thank you. Be well, everyone. He is really good at goodbyes. And that in itself is heartbreaking. Dramatic till the very end. Even at the very end, you managed to be so uncute. What's all this thank you business with a face like you're walking to your execution? You think hearing that'll make me happy? You think those are the words I want to hear? Just promise me that you won't do anything too crazy, that you'll come back alive. Given who I'm about to pick a war with, I can't guarantee anything. But I will promise this. Even if I don't succeed at my goal, I will come back alive and give you all my thanks. Will that be enough? Yeah. Don't forget, I collect on my promises, Buster. Altitude stable. Crossing into Liberalian airspace now. Set course for Valeria Lake. Roger. Doesn't look like the Liberalian airships noticed us. Stealth functionality. Nice little piece of tech they loaded us up with. If we didn't have that doohickey, we'd be causing a bit of a fuss right about now, you know? I mean, forget us. Imagine what would happen if the Liberal Hicks saw that monster coming for them. Don't I wish I could see that. What? Are we under attack? How are you idiots panicking for? Check the damn radar. Contact. One small ship approaching from 4 o'clock. Database match found. The Kapua Sky Bandit ship Bobcat Rhineford make. Sky Bandits? Good God, he is crazy. All right, it worked. Oh, so it did. Time for us to beat it then. Yeah, get out of here. The airship is breaking off? What do we do? Do we pursue? No, leave them alone. If they were Royal Army, we'd have to pike them. Pike them all. But we don't have time to bother with small fries. Understood. Right now, our only job is clearing the Glorious's flight path. Let's head back to base for now. We should let Sir Campanella know about the bandits. Just chilling on the ship and they have no idea. Ah, they're pulling out as well. Everything went exactly like he thought it would. Yeah. Josette, don't worry. It's Joshua Astray we're talking about. He'll come back safe. Yeah. Yeah, he will. He's got a promise to keep after all. Chapter 6. Oh boy, I was wondering if you wanted to get the last word in. The Blade Lord is bold, if nothing else. No kiddin'. And I really screwed up in letting him get away. Sorry guys, I've got no excuse. No, you made the right choice in letting him go. A graveyard is no place for the living to settle their arguments. Hamill, though... Why is that causing an itch in the back of my skull? Yeah, didn't Lo mention that before? Do you know anything, Chloe? I don't, I'm sorry. I imagine Grandmother would know something, but given that it seems to be some kind of state secret, she may not be willing to tell me until I'm older. Good point. How about you, Olivier? Hamill's in Erebonia, right? It is, although even we don't speak of it much, so it's always a surprise to hear it brought up in conversation. Oh? Why's that? Hamill was a village in the southernmost reaches of the Empire, near the Liberalian border. I say was, for you will find it on no map of the Empire today. Huh? It's not gone, is it? The village was demolished in a landslide some time ago. A number of the residents lost their lives then. As I understand it, it is now little more than empty ruins and ghosts. That's awful. So that's it, huh? But even still, if a lot of people died, there's no excuse for his actions. I have undersold the scale of the disaster, I think. Rumor says that very few of the villagers survived. Only rescue units saw precisely what happened, but few living these days can claim to know a Hamill resident. It was that bad? It's not unheard of for landslides to swallow entire settlements. They're sometimes called mountain tsunamis because of how they create waves of pure rock and earth. It's an odd thing to suddenly bring up in context, though. I mean, what in the world would Hamill have to do with Her Majesty and General Morgan? Or Liberal at all? Alas, at this point we don't know enough to confirm or deny anything. Let me poke my old nose around the various corners of the guild to see what I can find out. And enough about Hamill for now, we've other business. First of all, let me give you payment for all you've done. Aquamask. Oh, new fishing pole. You went through quite a lot with this dragon mess. You've done the name of the guild proud. You really think so? We still didn't stop whatever experiment they were running. Don't think we can claim much of a victory on this one. This also means they've conducted experiments in all of Liberal's major regions. We have to figure out what the Society plans to do next as soon as we can. Yes, about that. Why don't you all take a break for a little while? What? Rest? Bashira just said... Oh, I heard, but I'm serious. You've been running around from Rouen to Grancel to here, solving case after case with barely so much as time to sleep. If you don't take at least a single moment to unwind, you'll snap your springs. We can't just take a break in the middle of something so important. We need to be able to get out there if they pull something. I don't know if we can just slack off, but the old man does have a point. The Army's patrols have kicked into high gear thanks to all the dragon shenanigans. They should be able to handle any immediate danger, I think. And I've been meaning to mention, it seems Kurt's team has found it. Huh? It? Wait, like, you mean they found Ouroboros' base? Yes. Kurt reported they got a solid lead a few days ago. If they can pinpoint the base, you'll be busy again soon enough. So I really think it would be a good idea to rest while you can. Yeah, I see. In that case, I'll take you up on that, Lugrin. Remember, part of a bracer's duty is to ensure he can keep performing his duties. Getting rest is a part of that. True enough. Well, I guess the world ain't gonna end if we take a breather. That sudden music change. Bracer wisdom prevails again. Zin, you are a sage and a gentleman. Still, Lugrin, given that you're suggesting a break, I assume you have a destination in mind? Sharp, Olivier. Truth be told, I got a little something nice from Mayor Maybell. She wanted it separate from your normal pay for the dragon business. Huh? What else could she be paying us with? Oh, just a reservation at the Kingfisher Inn on the lakefront to the south. She's paid for all of you to stay there for 3 days. Seriously? Sweet. Ah, the hospitality of Bose's beautiful mayor once again shines like a beacon through the fog of weariness. Yes, it's just like Maybell to do something like this. So we're going on a vacation, right? To the Kingfisher Inn? That's right. It's a luxurious inn with a fantastic view of Valeria Lake. They're famous for their food, fine spirits, and they provide boats for going out onto the lake. That sounds great. This does sound like a nice little vacation. Yeah, if we gotta take a load off, Kingfisher's close to the best place in the world to do it. You got that right. Let's not waste Mayor Maybell's kindness, guys. Come on. Oh, okay. Oh wow, I can have anybody I want at this point.
Leave it to me. Great.
Okay, we're gonna do this a little bit differently. And pick the people I don't want and remove everything from them. Oh, I don't think those are the best that we have at the moment. I know this is kind of a weird way to do it, but I'm actually trying to focus a lot more on what I want people to do, and I don't want to leave a bunch of my good quartz on people that I'm not using. Just like I don't want to leave accessories on people I'm not using. I don't have any. Okay. Should be good. Now change my party.
Let's do it. You're right, please.
Well then, we'll head for the Kingfisher Inn ahead of you. That's why, okay, I was wondering why they were making me do that. Because normally my people just chill in the Bracer Guild, and I can go adjust whenever I need to. But that makes sense. If those three are going on ahead, I wouldn't have access to their stuff. Well then, we'll head for the Kingfisher Inn ahead of you. Thanks for doing this, guys. Make sure we all get checked in. Lugrin called ahead, so getting rooms for everyone shouldn't be too hard. Leave it to us, Estelle. Okay, so we should probably check the guild board just in case, don't you think? I mean, the whole dragon mess has died down, but it might have kicked up some other issues, and I'm still kind of worried. Lugrin did have kind of a point, remember? Let's not kill ourselves on work for once and actually go enjoy a bit of rest. You have a point. Alright, let's just tie up the loose ends and head to Valeria Lake. Yes, and one of those loose ends is literally checking the board. Quest is only for one way. Oh! So we're taking Murano. Okay. Is the market... Jeez, they fixed that fast. How in the world do they already have the market fixed? Aha! I figured she would have the next liberal news. We're gonna stop this episode right here. In the next one, we will do the normal walking around town, talking to everybody. I'll probably check out the other shops, but I don't think they'll have better gear now. And then we'll work on some of the side quests. We still have the revenue trail monster, and we just picked up a couple others, so we will work on that all the next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. I will see you later.